Sheldan Nidle update for the spiritual hierarchy and the Galactic Federation 5-31-12 Dratso. We return. Much continues to happen behind closed doors on your world. The Dark Cabal bankers have created a situation of such unruliness with their massive illegal debt instruments that they have become the means of forcing the banking industry to take on new management and drastic changes of operation. We have used these fraudulent banking practices as the grounds for bringing in a new global financial system. The Kabbalists' hubris has forged a debt situation so massive that it has become the weight that will break the back of the dark power that has run roughshod over your world for centuries. The magnitude of their fraud and criminality is beyond question, and with the assistance of a number of brave souls, our liaison personnel have gathered enough case materials to force these scalawags to heel. Finally, a method of general resolution is becoming crystal clear. We have asked our liaisons and certain members of the surface world secret sacred societies to meet with these defiant ones to compel them to affix their signatures to an agreement allowing the new financial system to go ahead. This will lead to the release of your prosperity funds. Also, the monies destined for specific recipients are all in position and will be sent out as soon as the banking agreements are signed and being properly executed. We have had another group of our liaisons assigned to monitor this process since its inception. Various technological safeguards of ours are in place, and we will begin only when the above agreements are clinched. The prosperity disbursements are to secure the new governance and make possible the new reality we have long discussed with you. To ensure that all happens within divine right time, a number of heavenly beings, along with our own security teams, have been protecting these funds from the dark and its thoroughly immoral ways. Our task is primarily to carry out a first contact mission with you. Whatever can make this operation move forward becomes a crucial part of this mission, and so we monitor all of this closely and are ready to do whatever is required to complete this mission successfully. We are carefully coordinating these many activities with the Agarthans as well as your ascended masters. This mission is about full consciousness and the return of your precious solar system to the light. All of you possess a special destiny which will be honored by the light, and thus it is important that your dark rulers be legally plucked from their many thrones of power. The source of this power is a highly corrupt financial system coupled with fiat currencies that are used daily to maintain this power. The holders of these monies are a group of interlocked banks and their governmental associates, and this network has produced so much debt that it has reached a point of no return. We mention this again to explain two vital points. First, the Cabal has run out of options to prevent an immense collapse. Second, this collapse will open up opportunities to move your reality down a new path. This we are fully prepared to achieve, and so the moment of your liberation swiftly approaches. So where do we now stand? Your world is at a moral tipping point. It is also the first time that the Dark miscalculated how to use the situation to press forward with an ever more oppressive global system. The loss of the leadership of its former masters, the Anunnaki, has proven to be an even greater hardship than was initially envisioned by the minions who refused, in the mid-1990s, to submit to the light and to end their pursuit of endless power over you. This defiance is the agent of their defeat. The light and its forces have arrived, and under the guidance of the decrees of heaven are using their power to remove these recalcitrant ones, thus opening the way for the new reality that is to be the sacred bridge to full consciousness. The return to full consciousness will end your amnesia and allow you to reconnect with your spiritual and space families. Then you will become the sacred solar system's guardians and a key member of the Galactic Federation of Light. Namaste. We are your ascended masters. Blessed ones, we come with good news. Our associates have been able to put enough pressure on the dark to make them realize, beyond any doubt, that their long reign is at an end. We intend to take over the major banks of this realm and use this position to ensure the swift resignation of all the major regimes of this bright and beautiful planet. We have long kept watch and held our intentions which are now bearing exquisite fruit. Those assigned to this massive changeover have gathered both a sufficient amount of highly incriminating evidence as well as a great deal of bargaining power. The banks we are soon to acquire are in no position to refuse our unconditional offers, especially considering that the clinching factor is an enormous amount of money tied to their capitulation. The linchpin in all this is heaven and the Galactic Federation. They are the sacred sheriffs in these transactions. Heaven has provided us with an incredible set of resources, which we added to our own tools in order to entice and take down the dark. On top of that, our space families are using their advanced technologies to ensure our victory. The focus now is on getting the dark to sign some special documents that will be their undoing. We also possess legal liens and credit documents that prove the extent of the illegal activities on the part of the Cabal's bankers over the recent past. This documentation shows how the Cabal fostered a financial system that is both morally and legally bankrupt. The moment has come, one way or another, to do away with this bevy of ill-intentioned entities from the darkest corners of this reality. We fully intend to complete this aspect of things shortly and free you from the clutches of these thoroughly deranged, power-mad beings. We bless all of humanity and are in ecstasy about what is shortly to happen to free you from those who seek your permanent enslavement. Eons ago, humanity stepped into full consciousness and later colonized this precious and beautiful world. We are all a product of these divine proceedings, and we thank and bless all those across physicality who have contributed to this rise to immortality of Earth's surface human society. Each of us who has already ascended into this naturally blissful state is cognizant of what lies ahead. Those who have taken on the role of oppressor know deep in their hearts of the evil they have spread for millennia throughout this realm, and of the centuries of cruel injustices suffered by an unwitting humanity. The truth of these facts will be laid out before all of you, and a formal act of mass rectitude is to release you from the skeins of this grim history forever. Today, we updated you on what is happening on your world. Your realm is preparing to assume its new identity and move from dark to light. The final few steps of this phase are of known length, and then you can watch and participate in the unfolding of the new epic for both humanity and your dearly loved solar system. Know, dear ones, that the countless supply and never-ending prosperity of heaven are indeed yours. So be it. Selamat Gajan. Selamat Ya. Syrian for B1. And be enjoy. This is Thank You White Knights, and I hope you enjoyed this video. For updates and to go to the source of this article, please find the link below the YouTube screen while watching in YouTube. For the latest news and updates, please visit thankyouwhiteknights.com.